everyone, and welcome to Shlime Reviews. I'm Shlime, and today is my third and last Halloween special for this year. I'm going to be reviewing Razberry Slimes Company and Slime Obsidian. Razberry Slimes Company is a small Etsy shop, and I know I review a lot of Slime Obsidian, but I really couldn't help it. He dropped a lot of really cool slime, so I'm sorry about having a repeat review. So I'm going to get right into the first package from Razberry Slimes Company. Again, this is a small Etsy shop. I really just couldn't help but try out this company because they seriously just put a lot of effort and creativity into their slime. So with processing time, this package got here in 8 days, which is amazing. All of the slimes were nicely bubble wrapped and secured. They were also so nice to include some Skittles and their business card. Their logo is seriously so adorable. They were also so nice to include a large activator with a little spray nozzle. I so appreciated it. So the 4 slimes that I ordered from this shop was Brew Coffee House, Cupcake Bat-Ter, Apple Cinnamon Waffles, which was a do-it-yourself with a clay waffle, and pumpkin cereal. All of these slimes came with really cute add-ins and charms, and I just so appreciated that added detail. All of the labels are seriously so cute on them too. So the first slime that we're gonna look at is pumpkin cereal. The labeling is just seriously adorable on the container. Pumpkin cereal is a half floam texture. I like the colors that they chose for the floam pieces to go with the orange base. Also, the pumpkin add-ins are just so cute. The little pearls and the little Fimo slices, and the charm is seriously adorable too. And they even have these round bits that are supposed to resemble Fruit Loops, which is awesome. And the scent that was listed is a fruity cereal. And I can confirm that this does smell like a fruity cereal. Specifically, it smells like Fruit Loops, and I love it. It is a bit of a strong scent, but I personally, again, love it. This slime is just seriously so cute. It smells so good. I did unfortunately have to activate it a little bit, but that's okay. Once I get the texture right, it's a very just clicky and very stretchy slime. So if I had to rate pumpkin cereal, that's an easy 10 out of 10 slime. Moving on to the next slime, we're going to be looking at Cupcake Bat-Ter. I love the labeling for this slime. It's super cute, and all of the add-ins are just, they really pop with the white. And I also really appreciated the little vampire fangs that just added to the vampire bat, aesthetic. This is a butter slime. I did have to activate this slime. It was pretty sticky. But the scent is amazing. It's listed as a vanilla cake, and I can go with, yes, it smells like vanilla cake. It's a really delicious scent. It's again a bit of a strong scent, but I like strong scents personally. This was a super smooth slime. I just love how light and airy it is. It actually inflates a lot too. It was very easy to inflate this slime, and it was just so soft. The scent just was so perfect for it. And I just love the blue sprinkles. This was a very great slime. So for Cupcake Bat-Ter, that's a 10 out of 10 slime. The next slime we're gonna look at is Brew Coffee House. This is one of my favorite labels from this shop. It's so adorable. It comes with clay slime that I get to add on top for like a whipped cream. The base of this slime is a really just glossy, beautiful texture. It was super cute to add the little sprinkles, and it even came with these little coffee bean charms, which was just so awesome to add into this as well, along with a little witch's pot. I don't know if that's the word. I know there's a proper word for it, but you know what I mean. This mixes into a fluffy slime, and I love the texture so much. It's just smooth, it's light. This scent is so nice too. To me, it kind of smells like a candy apple, but there was a lot of scents listed. Pumpkin, apple pie, cinnamon, and crisp autumn air. So I guess all that combined to me smells like a candy apple. I guess so. The color is just so beautiful on this slime. It inflated a lot as well after with the clay piece. So for Witch's Brew Coffee House, that's a beautiful 10 out of 10 slime. So the last slime we're gonna look at from this shop is Apple Cinnamon Waffles. This isn't technically a Halloween slime, but I couldn't help and get it. So it comes with the waffle clay piece and then a thick glossy base. I loved the scent. This scent is what you would expect. It's an apple cinnamon, and it's just seriously so good. They also included sprinkles and little Fimo slices. It was just so fun to add into this before I put the waffle on top. Also, the little apple charm just really went along with it. Remind me of Applebee's, not gonna lie, but I still really loved it. So this slime quickly turns into a fluffy and buttery texture. It's nice and smooth and airy and light. It was a very lovely texture. It was just so relaxing to play with. This shop seriously comes out with new slimes all the time. They actually remind me of Slime Obsidian because he also does the same thing. I highly recommend checking this shop out. So for Apple Cinnamon Waffles, that's a beautiful 10 out of 10 slime. Now moving on to Slime Obsidian. I know I review his slimes a lot, guys. I'm really sorry, but I will be having one more video to do of his slimes, and then that's it for a while, promise. But anyway, so this package got here within 3 days, and I was super shocked, actually, because first off, this slime that I'm holding, I thought maybe was free, because I did not order Dream Cake. And then I had this gut feeling that, no, maybe there was a mistake, so I quickly started digging in the bag, and I soon realized I was missing a slime. They had made a mistake and gave me Dream Cake instead of Spooky Cubes, and Spooky Cubes is a jelly cube slime. Dream Cake is a cloud cream slime, so they were very different. Luckily, I did receive my other slimes. The other slimes that I did purchase was Hypnosis, Poison Apple, and a Trick or Treat Duo set, which I am so happy he wrapped well with bubble wrap because it did leak out and it was a bit messy to clean up, but honestly, it was fine because I'm just glad that he wrapped it properly. So I'm not gonna lie, I was very disappointed to not receive one of my slimes, and I reached out to them very shortly after opening this package and they were so apologetic. Long story short, I got the Spooky Cubes in another package, so I will be opening one more little package at the end of this. And that's just kudos to Slime Obsidian for having great customer service. So I do want to do a review on Dream Cake because I have it, so why not? At first, I couldn't tell what texture this was. I thought it was maybe a buttercream, but I did realize that it was a cloud cream. Typically, Slime Obsidian's cloud creams have a little bit of a wetness to it, and I don't usually mind it, but I don't know if it was because I was in a bad mood about the Spooky Cubes at the time, but like I just did not feel for this slime. I didn't like it, which is not very typical of me with Slime Obsidian slimes, but the scent was just, I don't know what it was. If anyone knows what Dream Cake is supposed to be scented as, please let me know, because I tried to find it on Google and I could not. This scent, seriously, for some reason, I don't know why, it smells like a scented deodorant. And I don't know necessarily what that's supposed to mean to you guys, but it smells just like deodorant, and I don't know. I wasn't feeling this cake. If anyone has a different experience of Dream Cake, please let me know though, because maybe it was just because I'm in a bad mood. I mean, the texture is very like common of a cloud cream, so I can't be mad at it. So for Dream Cake, I wasn't crazy about the scent and it wasn't what I ordered, so I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 Shlime. So the next slime we're gonna look at is Hypnosis. Hypnosis is a beautiful clear slime. It has a ton of glitter in it that just adds this very mesmerizing effect. They also had these little Fimo slices, which I feel like is more for like cinnamon rolls, but they put it in Hypnosis slime, and that works so beautifully. I love it. There was also just gorgeous little pearls included with it. It was just a very beautiful slime. The color of this slime is also beautiful. It's like right in between a blue and a purple to me. One of the things I love too about Slime Obsidian's clear slimes is that they always arrive perfect. I didn't need to activate this at all. It's always bittersweet because I know the next time I play with it, it won't be as perfect, but it was just so fun to play with. I always feel like the camera doesn't do these kinds of glitter slimes justice. It's seriously always more beautiful in person. It turns into a light purple. This slime was also unscented to preserve its clarity. So for Hypnosis, that's a beautiful 10 out of 10 Shlime. Now we're gonna be moving on to our Trick or Treat Duo set. There are 2 4-ounce container slimes. The first one we're gonna look at is Treat. Don't ask me why I started with Treat first. It makes no sense, but we're gonna go with it. Treat is a microfloam slime that is scented as berries, which to me was just grape, but you know, it was still a good grape scent. This was difficult to get out of the container, and I did have to activate this slime as well. But once I got everything just right, this was a very fun slime to play with. It was crunchy and stretchy. I also enjoy the color of the slime. It was just a cute little treat. So for Treat, I give it a 10 out of 10 Shlime. Moving on to Trick. I love the color of this slime. It's so pretty. And as soon as you open the container, you just get a very strong fruity cereal scent. To me, it smelled sort of like Fruit Loops and Fruity Pebbles. It was really, really good, but it was very strong, which I didn't mind. The texture is a super smooth and creamy frosting. It also came with these little beads, and there was a type of bead that would fall out occasionally, and luckily, there weren't a lot of them in there, so I didn't really mind it. But when it falls out, it sounded a little ridiculous sometimes. But yeah, I really enjoyed the slime so much. I think it was one of my favorites from this order. And I don't know what the trick was supposed to be, but it tricked me into thinking it wasn't going to be this fabulous, I guess. I don't know. So for trick, that's a beautiful 10 out of 10 slime. The next slime that we're gonna look at is Poison Apple. Apparently he brought this back from like 2 years ago, so I was really excited to try this. The color is so gorgeous. It's a thick and glossy slime with these blue marshmallow beads, and it just is a really gorgeous contrast. It also had these little apple fimo slices in it. It had a poison apple vibe. This scent for this slime is so strong. It is a candy apple scent, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a delicious scent. I love it, but this was a very strong scent. But again, it was a good scent. It's just maybe I just couldn't handle that poison apple. I don't know. But yeah, the color of the slime is gorgeous. It stretches very well. The only thing that I could say about this slime too is that the marshmallow beads don't really stick to this texture. So I guess maybe I'm an aggressive slime player. I don't know, but I was struggling to try to just keep the marshmallow beads in it. And it's not like they were flying everywhere every time I did something, but I do have to just state the fact that these are not secure in this type of slime. But yeah, I really enjoy this slime overall. I really wanted to try it, and I'm still very happy I did. It was an experience. So for Poison Apple, I'm gonna fault it a little bit for the marshmallow beads and the super strong scent. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 slime. Moving on to our last slime to end our Halloween special is Spooky Cubes. And it was very spooky that these cubes were not in my original package, but I'm very happy. Slime Obsidian had this package to me within 3 days after I messaged them, which is so awesome and amazing. It's a beautiful clear green with spider and eyeball fimo slices, which honestly just went so beautifully with this. This slime is unscented to preserve its clarity, and as I stated earlier, Slime Obsidian's clear slimes seriously arrive perfect. One thing that I absolutely loved about this slime is that somehow the little eyeballs would match the cubes, and it just looked like the cubes had little eyes, and I don't know. I couldn't get over that. It was so cute, and I don't know if that was the purpose for this combination, but I so dug it. It was awesome. I really love the little spiders too. This was just an awesome spooky slime that was random, but I just had to try it. So for Spooky Cubes, that's a beautiful 10 out of 10 slime. Thank you guys so much for joining me for my Halloween special. Check out both of these shops though. They were awesome, especially Razberry Slimes. Go give her some love. I will have links down in my description below, and follow them on Instagram, especially Razberry Slimes. I have to say it because Obsidian's super popular. And yeah, go give her some love. She comes out with a lot of new slimes. And if you're curious, I'm on Instagram too, so follow me if you want to see daily slimes and just slimes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for checking out my channel, and I hope to see you in the next video.